Welcome to Let's Play Sonic Adventure DX Part 67. Finally, after hours upon hours of grinding, we can finally get five of the remaining emblems. Because it's Chao Garden time. And I'm gonna try to explain as much of this shit as I can. Without, like, you know, spending 20 hours, because I could spend 20 hours doing all this shit. Anyways, we're gonna start with the egg carrier, actually. Because egg carrier, yo. Anyways, here we are in the egg carrier, in the inside room. And over here, there's a door with a puzzle. And this puzzle's simple. You just gotta step on the buttons in the correct order that spell out Eggman. And voila, the door opens, the camera freaks out. And in here is a portal, which takes us to the Chao Garden of the Egg Carrier, which is kind of this beach area. So here's fucking probably the most fucking complex part of any video game ever. So I've never really been to the Egg Carrier Garden. It's actually pretty nice. Nice little beach setting with Eggman shits here. Anyway, so what's the point of the Chao Garden? Well, you have these eggs here. These eggs hold the Chao, in which, yeah, you raise them and they're all like cute and shit. There's two ways to actually, well, there's three ways to hatch these eggs. Either one, you can just wait there and they'll hatch eventually on their own. Two, you could pick up the egg and while holding X, you can nuzzle them. Or three, and the most asshole option, you could just throw them against the wall, but I'm not doing that. And voila, the egg hatches. Oh. And he's all like, meh. And this is a newborn Chao, and this one has a very groggy face, probably because I hatched them way soon. I think their face is determined by, like, when they hatch and shit, and in what way. Now you don't need to do the roast if you don't want to, Josh. But, yeah, there's that. So, in the next part of the explanation, well, actually, yeah, next part of the explanation, I'll go to the Mystic Ruins Chao Garden, which I can either access by this portal, or I can do it from the Adventure Field. I'm going to do it from the Adventure Field to show off the different entryways. Also, you can pick up the top half of the egg. The bottom half disappears when you, like, respawn, or reload the thing, and he's all like, what the fuck is this? Meh. But anyways, let's go to the Mystic Ruins. Fucking yeah. Alright, so here we are in the beginning area of the Mystic Ruins, and I'm going to show you where the Chao entrance to the Mystic Ruins Garden is. It's right over here where you got Knuckles' shovel claw and stuff. Except you go on this minecart and it takes you to the garden, because yeah. That's right, a million interruptions, I'm sorry. So what's gonna happen? So, this is the Mystic Ruins Garden. It's kind of a mess, really. It is quite a mess. Also, the two Chao eggs that were here have already hatched, because, yeah, there's 2 eggs per garden. Actually, there should be 3 Chao here, now that I think about it, because I put one from the Station Square garden here as well. I just didn't realize these 2 already hatched. I don't know. But yeah, here's Mystic Ruins Garden. It's cool and stuff. Anyways, one other thing about Chao's is each garden has this thing that looks like a Game Boy Advance. And when you step on the button, it takes to a menu where you can either import or export a Chao from the Sonic Advance series. You can rename your Chao if you're holding one when you step on the button. You can release the Chao into the wild, or you can just leave. In case you're like overwhelmed by Chao and you don't want it there because you're an asshole. I don't know. But there's that. So for the rest of this explanation, I'm going to go to the Station Square Garden. So let's go to that. Okay, so here we are in Station Square, the main area. What we need to do is go to the hotel, and remember in Knuckles' story when he went to the elevator here to fight Chaos 2, I said not to go in this elevator because it takes you somewhere else. Well, this elevator takes you to the Chao Garden. Also, I should note that you can enter the Chao Garden with any of the 6 characters, because even Gamma, because yeah. So here's the Station Square Garden. It's pretty simple, and honestly it's my favorite of the 3 gardens, because yeah. And here is the Chao in this garden. Here's my Chao. Having a nice swim. This is Dick Blaha, because I named Dick Blaha. Notice he looks a lot different than the newborn Chao. Well, also there's the stats, yay. I'll get into that in a moment, because oh boy, these things are complex. These things have life cycles, and as they age, their bodies will morph and change depending on what sort of things you give it. Like, remember the animals that come out of the badniks? You can actually collect those animals and bring them to the Chao Garden, give them to the Chao to play with, air quotes. And he will gain and lose stats depending on the animal and stuff, and the stats will increase his abilities, such as if you get his run stat to 50, he'll be able to walk instead of crawl. And if you get his swim stat to 100, he can actually swim instead of just fucking paddling and hoping to not die. But yeah, these things, they have a 5-ish Chao year life cycle, which I think translates to about 15 hours in game. This is a fucking time sink, let me tell you. And I've sunk a lot of hours into this. Also, here's some computers that have like tutorials on Chao and stuff. It's stuff, yeah. Here's a transporter. And here's the things. This is a pretty small garden, but I like it. But yeah, you can do that. And Chaos have different moves and shit depending on like if they like the character, or if the character is an asshole to them. And there's a bunch of shit, alright? I'm only gonna get into the basics. If you want to know more about Chao, fucking just there's databases and shit. There's websites dedicated to Chao. Also, if a Chao loves you enough, you can whistle, and they're like, huh? Oh, hello. That's so cute. Also, petting Chao in this game is really fucking awkward, and a lot of times it doesn't work. But yeah, if I tried to explain everything, we'd probably be here for multiple hours, so fuck that. All you know is, Chao have life cycles, and yeah. But also, one more thing. About the orb you see on the Chao, you notice it has very spiky. This is what is considered a dark Chao. There are 3 different types of Chaos. As they mature into adults, they can either become a neutral Chao, a hero Chao, or a dark Chao. This one's dark. Also, you see it kind of bears a resemblance to Shadow, even though this is the first adventure game, except it has green things instead of red. It's too evil, too much pink. So evil. So adorably evil, I love it. Also notice it has like rabbit parts, because yeah, it takes animal parts from the animals it plays with, and yeah, it's interesting. I would kind of prefer if it didn't have the animal parts, but there's no way to not do that in this game. So, Station Square Garden has a couple things that Mystic Ruins and Egg Carrier don't, and that is 1, the black market, or just the market, where you can use the rings that you've accumulated over your gameplay to buy things, such as special colored Chao eggs, and special fruit, like a hero or dark fruit, which will make your Chao either a hero Chao or a fucking, dark Chao. And then there's different shapes of fruit. You can also get this apple's, I don't think this apple's consumable. You can get headwear depending on if you give it a certain animal. I forget which animal it is, but each animal gives a Chao, like, specific abilities that they'll randomly do while they're chilling in the garden. And one of those is the ability to wear things on their head. So here's a bunch of random shit to put on their head. And a mushroom. As you see, not a whole lot of shit, but the stock of the market, you can also sell things if you bring some in here. Like eggshells and stuff, but yeah, the contents of the market change every 10 minutes, like in-game minutes. So there's that, and also, depending on how many emblems you get, that's how many, or you unlock more items for sale as that can be sold as you, someone's tired, as you get more emblems, which is cool. And there's that. And then, I'm probably like missing a bunch of shit. I don't really care. I really don't. I had this like thought up, but me thinking about things and me actually, like, saying them is completely different. I just like looking at this fucking adorable little fucking thing. I love these things. I dumped so many hours, but yeah. This took a few hours to get this guy to where he is now, because look at those stats, yo. I think the level cap on Chao is 99, but once they reach the end of their life, if they're taking care of well enough, they will actually reincarnate into a new, pretty much live a new life as the same Chao, which is cool. And they actually maintain like 10% of their stats, I believe, from the reincarnation. But they can also die permanently if you treat them like shit. So there's that. Anyways, now to the important part, where we get the emblems. The Chao race, which you can only access through Station Square Garden. So, here we go. This is what you can do with your Chao. You can have them participate in races. Right now, you can only do beginner or party race, which party race is multiplayer. I think it has to do with like memory cards and shit. But we're gonna do beginner races, and I'm actually not going to do these on screen because, hey, yeah, there's 3 Chao and Mystic Runes. Hey, one has a smile. That's cute. And as you see here, these are all neutral Chaos because they're newborns. Same thing with this one. And this guy, he's a dark run type because there's different types depending on which animals you get. Because there are 5 types of animals which determine what type of Chao it will turn into, and like what his body will look like and shit. It's a fucking convoluted. It's so fucking convoluted and in depth. It's insane. I could be talking for hours about this, and I kind of am. But yeah. Anyways, let's race this fucker because I kind of have his stats really high, so I could make this easy. But what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to off-screen the beginner races because those are not the things that give me the emblems, and the races that do give me the emblems are on the exact same courses. So I'm just going to show off like the start here, because we have the Pearl, Amethyst, Sapphire, and Ruby course is to choose from. Each one has a description that scrolls in the bottom of the screen about what kind of Chao will do best in this, so yeah. And then we got 8 randomly Chao. Hey, there's a hero Chao in there. And they all look different and stuff. But anyways, I'm going to do a quick transition to the emblem part. Alright, so we finished all the beginner races, including... Let me just show this real quick. Upon beating the first 4 races, we unlock a 5th Emerald course. And won that. So, now let's get to the actual, like, emblem part of this that I'll show on camera, which is the Jewel races. Because we're racing for emblems, yo. Let's get Dick Blaha going. And same 5 courses, just gotta win a jewel race in each. So here we go, starting with the Pearl course. And you see a lot more diversity in the Chao look in here with the Pearl races, because more adult, and yeah. Got a Swim Chao, we got almost a Knights Chao. Remember Knights? As this one's probably going to be the hardest for Blaha to win because his strength is not the highest, but I think he might be okay, judging by how this is going here. So, this is, well, I'll get, this is a really short one, so I'll get more into, like, the shit about Chao races in a moment. Oh, you son of a bitch. Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm just gonna keep that. Just, what the fuck? God damn it, Blaha. Alright. Fucking just gets bored and just lays down to have a goddamn nap right at the end of the short-ass course. God damn it, Blaha. Let's try this again. And you see the opposition is kind of randomly generated. Anyways. Yeah, as you can tell here, Chao can look very fucking different. And stuff. He dropped the spaghetti, god damn it. Chao are very prone to tripping in these races. Now please, don't fucking take a nap right in front of the finish line. Oh my god. Okay, he finished. He got pushed into the finish line by number 3. I'll take it. Whew. Whew. I was about to be triggered. Anyways, upon winning that, we get an emblem. Yay! I think you can tell what's going on here. An emblem for each of the jewel races. It's 5 emblems, yo. Not a beginner race. I'm only keeping that out of take-in because of how stupid it was. He did blow it again, but he got lucky because he got pushed into the finish line. Ass. Anyways, hang on, actually. You can see here, Blaha now has a little medal on his chest, stomach area, torso. Hooray! Now we're going to the Amethyst course. Oh, there's the finish line. Time to take a nap. It's nap time. As each course has their own, I don't know, set of challenges and length and stuff. Here's a place where we push the balls. We don't have to push the balls this time. It's just about running. And running. And considering how high Blaha's run stat is, he's just kind of blown away the competition. So, as the race go on, the game... He's taking another nap. But the game will randomly start focusing the camera on random Chao in the race, like this one, who has a skunk tail and almost tripped, okay. Stuff, but you can also use left and right on the D-pad and choose to look at whatever Chao you want to. There's actually 2 paths on this course, which is interesting. One over and one under the bridge. See, all these Chaos look pretty different. Here's one that looks like a green Sonic. Ooh. Oh, Blaha won, by the way. That was the end of the course. Whoops. Time for a nap. Yes, this is SADX B-Spec. Clearly is. So, right, another win for Blaha, and another emblem for me, 126. MLG 420 Pro, yes. So let's move on to our next race. And now Blaha has the medal for the Amethyst course. Yay! Let's move on to the Sapphire course. And stuff. So, here's our starting lineup. Ooh, looks like we've got a light blue Sonic looking Chao. There's a couple combinations you can do with like Chao types and alignments that make the Chao look like a character. Like you can get one that looks like Sonic, one that looks like Shadow, one that looks like Knights from Knights in the Dreams. ZXB spec. Hello, Mamar. Stuff. Here's a neutral swim Chao, I believe. And as he trips. Got a dark power Chao. I'm not sure. Oh, that's dark swim, actually. This one, number 3. And then here's Blaha, who does not have a large lead. Also, I'm not sure how this works, but you can press A to cheer on your whatever Chao is being focused on by the game. I'm not sure. Here's our starting lineup. This isn't NASCAR. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't really know. Honestly, this game's Chao races are really confusing to me. They make a lot more sense in Adventure 2. In fact, everything about the Chao Garden is a lot better in Adventure 2, but still pretty cool. What is this? This is the fucking Chao races in Sonic Adventure. And up to the finish line, hooray, Blaha wins. So everyone tries to swim to the finish. Yeah, Sonic Team did B-Spec before it was cool. And we get another emblem, yay. Hey, and the emblem actually showed up. It has a hard time with showing up here. And stuff. So that's 2 races to go. Next up is the Ruby course. Also fucking playing a not race game. Still got racing. I can't get away from the car. Alright. So this one is just a swim course in the pool. I like how they do this like wave instead of just a straight path. And they just kind of know they have to do this, so yay. Got told off by Muslims saying Allahu Akbar. Oh no! Allah! This guy's happy. He also kind of fucked up his swimming. And this one's pretty short, because here comes Blaha to the finish line already, and beats his previous record set in the beginner race. Hooray! Sonic Adventure Chao menu games. Featuring random mass naps that cause your overpowered Chao to lose in the shortest race. Yeah, I know, right? Hooray, 128 emblems. So, final Chao race after hours upon hours. It took me, like, I don't know how many hours to grind this shit, these stats, but yeah. Emerald course, let's do this. Last Chao race, alright. Here we go. Emerald course, this is just kind of a, because this was a special unlockable, or well, not special unlockable, this was a, unlocked after winning the first 4 races in the beginner courses. This is kind of a combination of all the other courses, even though it's pretty much all 5 of these are on the same track. And Blaha decides to go the pool route. Okay, I'll take that. Except instead of pushing the ball, we start with shaking the tree, knocking the fruit off, then destroying or eating the fruit very, very quickly. Blaha swims along. Alright, up out of the pool. And he takes a nap. Good. I honestly am not surprised that he took a nap there. Because he's done that. He did that in the fucking beginner race as well. See, all these other Chao have some random animal parts to them. Not a lot, but yeah. So much tripping happening, and here's Blaha back in the lead. And he trips, but he's still in the lead. Whee, down the hill. Hello, Napper. Spamming whistle. You can also will other Chao on if they're being, like, focused on. Hooray, time for climbing. After this is going to be neither of those games. Barn. I don't really know much else to say, because I don't really know much about this game's Chao shenanigans and stuff, so But Blaha's on the last leg of this course, the pool. As this guy trips into it. I like that little spiral it did, because flying, yo. I'd say one of the least important stats as far as Chao race is concerned is flying, because And Blaha exits the pool and wins. Hooray! There we go, there's all the Chao races done finally. And stuff. And we get our 129th emblem. So close. So there we go. That's it for Chao races. That's it. That is it. That is all. One more thing I actually forgot to mention here is you notice the Chao has a stamina stat. There's actually nothing in this game that can increase a Chao's stamina except eating fruit. Because you gotta feed these fuckers or else they become sad. And you don't want them sad because you want them to live and be happy. Or else you're an asshole. Plus I like watching them eat. Hug, hug. And sometimes they just kinda don't do that and don't finish your goddamn food. It's fine. These things are so adorable. I could... If I didn't have 10 trillion games to play, I would fucking waste all of my time on these adorable little fuckers, probably. Plus, hey, look, there's the Emerald badge for winning the Emerald Jewel Race. Yay! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our time in this, if you watch the streams of me grinding his stats, and also just Dick Blaha in general, because these things, you won't be seeing them ever again. Unless I can find a way to import them into Adventure 2, but I probably won't, because I want to start fresh, I don't know. But there we go. That's the Chao Garden. That's the Chao Garden, that's the Chao Races, that's all the bare minimum basics of Chao. My Chao is best Chao, because grinding. So let's go back to the main menu here. Yeah, the fucking fruit just shrinks instead of actually, like, showing being consumed. Anyways, here's the emblem results. So, of course we have all these, Adventure Field minigames, and the Chao Race emblems finally. So, there's only one more emblem to get, and it's an ending emblem. But we played as all 6 characters. Well, we'll get into that in the next segment, because, I don't fucking know. You probably know this anyways, because it's not like, you know, no one, I don't know. Point is, stay tuned for more SADX.